Ugh. I've been waiting for this fight now for over a year, and guess what? I was just forced to watch gay porn on pay-per-view for 25 minutes. Obviously, I didn't pay for the pay-per-view, but come on, man. Like, I came here to kill everybody. Hello, Akbar. Ooh. And this is the shit I get? Fuck, dude. Like, outside of that 5th round, Adesanya Romero was probably better than this. I know I got this pick terribly wrong. I'm not used to this feeling because I'm usually spot on. Now, obviously, a lot of people picked Chimaev. He was the huge favorite in this one. Credit to y'all. But let's be real, man. No one knew Chimaev was just gonna wet blanket him for 5 rounds straight. We all thought better of Chimaev, man. We thought he was different to the other boring grapplers and stuff, but turns out he makes them look entertaining. Honestly, I was more disappointed in both Khamzat and Dricus than I was impressed. How the fuck is that even possible? Although I picked Dricus, Khamzat winning has lowered his stock, man. Every fight that Khamzat will have going against the guy without elite takedown defense and has good submission defense, the fight's gonna look the same, man. Apart from the knees in the clinch, like 2 elbows and maybe a leg kick, I don't think Khamzat landed a single significant strike. All the most significant moments in the fight were from Dricus on the feet and on the ground. Khamzat didn't get a single submission as close as this guillotine and this face crank. And on the feet, Dricus was desperate to get something going, man, so he wasn't as calculated, obviously, but he still landed big shots in whatever few seconds were there. Dude, it's clear, man. I don't know how I didn't see this before, but Khamzat's just another one of those inbreds who just want to avoid the fight completely. The only reason the Burns and Usman fight were entertaining is because Khamzat was scared of getting submitted by Burns, and Usman has elite takedown defense. He has one of the best takedown defenses in the UFC. So Khamzat was basically forced to have a fight, whereas in this fight, nothing fucking happened, man. And I know people are gonna say, oh, it's on Dricus too, though. Well, who initiated getting the fight to this position? It was Chimaev. People also gonna be in the comment sections going like, oh, this is MMA, dude, go watch kickboxing. Fuck you. I'll tell you what this is a fucking combat sport, okay? Apparently not, actually. Guys like Chimaev make me question that. It almost seemed like Chimaev was just in there mat wrestling, expecting the ref to give him a point after he pins Dricus. Mark Goddard did not stand the fight up enough. I heard a lot of people say, oh, he did it too much. Mark Goddard was on the side of Dricus, and you know, I think that's nutty. We were stuck in the same position without any damage being caused, without any progress in the position for minutes at a time, man. Just pitter-patter shots causing no damage like something's happening so that he can stall out the position. I know the rules for this are pretty vague, which is why I blame Goddard for this, because he wouldn't have been in the wrong if he stood them up more often. Yeah, he had the dominant position, but he ain't doing shit with it, man. Like the judges should just give him some points for that and stand this fight back up. That's how the fight should be. I think they should standardize that. Like, the guy gets a dominant position, give him about 30 seconds to advance, give him big points for that if he doesn't manage to do so, and just separate him. Like, I guess you could reward a position like that as much as a knockdown, maybe. Now, I know we're gonna have fake hardcore saying, domination, man, 50-44, exciting fight. None of y'all were excited, man. Let's be real, okay? Unless I'm missing something. Y'all probably watch paint dry for a living. Am I salty? Fuck yes, I'm salty. We're gonna see the same thing happen again and again now. Because remember, now you're the big dogs, yeah? And not everyone has Usman takedown defense. So we're gonna see the takedowns and we're gonna see the stalling and them not getting finished because they're not cans. People are also saying, oh, he's unbeatable, dude. Like, he's gonna be champion for years. Now look, man, we've learned a lot of things from this fight. Before this fight, I thought RDR could beat Khamzat. I changed my mind on that a little bit. Let's go through the rankings real quick. I think he beats Imavov, Strickland, Adesanya, RDR, Kayo. Now, Hernandez and Whitaker in a rematch, I think they beat him, man. Because I heard Whitaker got his teeth bolted in now, so he will have a durable face. And also, I gotta say this, man. I was right about his cardio. He still has shit cardio. He seemed more exhausted than Dricus in the end of the fight after he didn't do shit except just wet blanket him. Like, how fucking hard is it for you to just lay on top of someone? Like, Dricus was on bottom struggling to get back up for the entire fight, and he still brought it to Chimaev at the end. We have people on the internet saying Chimaev has one of the best cardios in the UFC now. How delusional are you, man? Like, these guys think that Chimaev can now do to Usman for 5 rounds what he did in that round 1. Morons. I'll tell you what though, Dricus's plot armor almost pulled through in that last round. That would have genuinely been insane. I'll tell you what though, we have to give some credit to Merab, because at least he makes the fights fun and watchable, dude. It's not that I hate grappling, man. I love it. Just not the stalling and the wet blanketing part. Every time I hit the dojo, I prefer grappling to striking. It's just fun. Bro, the crowd at the end, they were all asleep, dude. Like, they were just completely silent when Chimaev had his hands in the air and trying to get the crowd to go. Before this fight, I was ready to give Chimaev credit at the end, man. I knew he had a chance to win, but I just didn't expect this. He will just keep wet blanketing a lot of the people at the top of this division. Sad times, man. Dricus had made middleweight great again, but it's been ruined now. He's just gonna go ahead and wet blanket everyone. I don't think he finishes Strickland, Adesanya, Imavov, Kayo, or any of these guys either until Fluffy, which I think is when he loses. But hey, man, they should make this official. If the guy's in a dominant position, let him try to advance for about 30 seconds, and if nothing, just separate him and basically reward him like you would with a knockdown. But yeah, man, that's it for this one. So disappointing after so much waiting for this fight. I just didn't think we wouldn't have a fight. Dricus is good at fighting, Khamzat's good at stalling. Unless it's against cans and pre-existing injuries and people who force the fight on him, it's just gonna be a snooze fest. It is what it is, man. Can Dricus get the belt back? Yeah, I believe so. I think he needs to make some adjustments, which I think he can. He made some good adjustments in round 5 itself, but obviously I don't think he's gonna get the immediate rematch. I mean, 50-44, it just sounds bad, although it was just a shit fight. Not gonna book it again. I couldn't care about seeing him fight Imavov. It's gonna be the same thing. I want to see Fluffy or Whitaker, but that just won't be anytime soon, will it? So yeah, man, until next time, it's a sad day. It's a sad day. The division is cooked, but I hope we see Chimaev in there in November, like he said. Because let's be real, neither one of these guys took any damage in this fight. It was a bullshit fight. So I think we can see Chimaev in there on a short turnaround, come back in a couple months. So yeah.